Copilot is an AI-powered assistant developed by Microsoft that's integrated and tailored to many areas of the Microsoft ecosystem. It's available across Power Platform, and the implementations vary depending on the product it's embedded into. In this video, we'll see how it applies to table generation in Dataverse. In this video, we're going to navigate to the area of Dataverse that allows us to complete a prompt to describe the tables that we'd like to create. We'll find that multiple tables, columns, and data are generated, and we'll be able to review the tables that are created before submitting them. So let's begin by navigating from the Learning Hub to our Dataverse environment. Beginning in the Learning Hub, I'm going to navigate to Start Experimenting. I'm in the environment marked with my name, and if I wasn't, I'd be able to use this selector in order to change to the correct environment. I now need to navigate to Tables. If you don't see this, you can expand it. Select Tables. I'm going to select the drop down next to New Table, and then Create New Tables. I can now select Start with Copilot. And I'm being asked to describe the tables that I require in my data model. And at this point, I need to create a prompt to describe to the Copilot AI model what we'd like to create. In this case, the prompt that I've generated is as follows. I'd like to manage my month end. I'd like a simple data model with two tables, jobs and department. I need to describe the task as well as have things like due dates for them. We can look at these settings and we can see the options available to us. And if I think I need multiple tables, I can select that and also include the relationships. I can also indicate how large I'd like those tables to be. I'm going to select large. And now select Generate. Well, so far so good. We have a job table and it's joined with a department, and we can look further into this. If we select the view options, we can go and have a look at the data that's been created for us. We can see we have a job description, a due date and department. We were expecting those, but we also had an additional column called priority. We can look at the properties of the table. I'm going to call this table job_Copilot. I'm going to select Save. And if I wish, I can add a new column, such as a notes column. And I can change the data type to be multiple lines of text, plain text. Then select Save. I can review the department table. And if I wish, I can continue adding prompts. In this case, I might like a regions table. And I've suggested that Copilot adds a regions table and adds it to the job Copilot table. In this case, a region and country table have been created. And if I view data in the job Copilot table, I can see the jobs record have been connected to the region table. If I wish to simplify my data model, I can go to Country, select it, and then Remove. If I'm happy with the data model that's been created, I can select Save and Exit. I've been returned to the tables interface, and I can select on the custom tables and I can see the tables that have been created. Job Copilot, region and department. If I select on the job Copilot table, I can review them in the same way that I'd review any other table. I can look at the columns. I can filter to our custom columns. And from here, I can navigate to the views. I can look at the primary view and I can see that the newly created fields have been shown here. If I select back, I can move to Forms and look at the main information form. I can see the columns that are showing in my form. Select back and select on Job Copilot. In this video, we've seen how simple it is to create tables in Dataverse using Copilot. I'll see you in the next video.